welcome back to Afternoon Express. Now let's face it, our moms are pros at the juggling act, and no matter how busy their days can get, they still get so much joy out of getting their kids involved in the kitchen. So we're going to show you how to make a delicious and simple pizza with a twist. So grab your kiddies and get those aprons on. Dumi, we're keeping the theme going.
Keeping the theme?
It's pizza, 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 but this is something very different and interesting. I mean, Tracy, have you ever seen a pizza that is on a bed of delicious, original steaklets?
Absolutely not. It's such a fabulous idea.
Yeah. Okay, Dumi, you have to lead the way. What do we need? It doesn't seem like we need much.
We don't need much. Let's revolutionize the game. Let's try to get you to use as much of that fridge that you have. You know, whatever those ingredients are, let's put them on a pizza. Because why not?
Yeah.
I mean, so this it's simple, quite simple. What we've got here is we're using our Simply Chicken steaklets as the base. Okay. So you remember we started with the potatoes earlier on. Now we're using a different kind. So we're saying instead of putting toppings that have chicken, let the base be the chicken.
I mean, this sounds like my type of pizza. What are we saying here? I mean, who wouldn't just indulge in this?
Who wouldn't? And it's quite an interesting thing because now, not only is the main star the actual base, you can top it with no maini. And I mean everything but the chicken sink.
Yeah.
Chicken sink.
Kitchen sink. Someone's got chicken on their mind.
So all I'm going to do, first step, is to obviously get our Simply Chicken steaklets cooking. And Tracy, I don't know if you know this, but the one thing I absolutely love about Simply Chicken steaklets or Simply Chicken products in general is that they use real chicken product. The real chicken breast, and there's no MSG in there. There's no pork, so you don't have to worry about what is in my you know, my food. What am I making for your kids? You know that it really is good. So this goes into the oven to bake at 200 degrees for 12 to 14 minutes, and then it's good to go.
Okay, awesome.
Now, Tracy, I suppose you can start chopping your mushrooms, and just as you do so, I want to ask you a question.
Yes.
Now, you've already said you've got teenagers in the house, and I can only imagine the manic situation that you find yourself in every single Monday to Friday, getting them prepared for school, making sure that homeworks are done, and also you've got your own life. You're a career woman, entrepreneur, philanthropist, vocalist, composer, the list goes on. So how are you able to just juggle those busy schedules?
Well, you know, I must be honest. I've got a superstar for a husband. So
shout out to you, hubby.
He actually takes a lot off my plate, and especially when it comes to the kids in school. I mean, my eldest daughter matriculated last year, and I think I can count on my one hand the amount of times I had to take her to school because that's been his job.
Because hubby has been holding it down. He's been carpooling.
Has been holding it down. And, you know, while they were at junior school, they would get a cooked breakfast every morning. I mean, it would be scrambled eggs or so forth from Dad. So, I chose wisely.
Yeah, you get it, girl. Listen,
I did.
After the show, me and you will sit down together and I'll just take some notes.
I'm telling you, girl.
What was in that prayer? Oh, you coming?
Leave me out. I want to be there.
What did that prayer say? Oh, wow, that's stunning. Okay, so it's definitely teamwork makes the dream work.
Completely. I couldn't do it on my own. And, you know, but I think it's important that, you know, as a family, we want to have that consideration of what everybody's going through and supporting each other. And I think also empowering the kids. You know, they're at high school now, so they actually they prepare their own lunches for school. We don't do that anymore. And so we've said, you know, that's part of them taking responsibility for themselves. And so I think it's a bit of both, you know, and that's also their contribution that they make. So.
You know, it sounds like at the end of the day, what fundamentally needs to be taken care of, you guys are doing leaps and bounds. So as we are speaking about fundamentals and foundation, we might fight over this. Hear me out. With your
I knew this was coming.
Yeah. Do you like a thin crust or a thick crust?
Ooh, I must be honest, I do like a thicker crust.
Tracy, no!
Well, you know, I like a pan pizza. Okay, let's put it this way. If it's a pan pizza, obviously I like a thick crust. But if we're doing a wood-fired, then I think the thinner crust is...
I'm a thin crust girl.
I'm definitely a thin crust, but you justified it quite well. So that actually makes a whole lot of sense. But may I please have my mushrooms, Miguel, because I need to start another debate over here because these pizzas that we're making here have another ingredient that is either you love or hate on a pizza, and that's pineapple.
Very contentious, definitely.
Very contentious, this thing, and me, I'm slowly taking to it, but I'm not sure. It's not make sure, man.
You know it's real when Palisa just goes in with the hands.
And Wanapali, I think you like your pineapple because
I do.
You like pineapple in everything.
I enjoy it, I must be honest. My family, not so much, so we don't often get it because it's not consensus by all. But I like having different flavors. I like so I like the sweetness that it brings, and you know, I also like a pepper dew for that same reason, the way it's a bit of sweet.
Yes,
you know,
pepper dew.
So I like the different textures, different flavors, and I think it also just sometimes a pizza can be dry, and the pineapple does bring a bit of juice in as well.
She did say she's a cook. She did say she spends a lot of time in the kitchen. It makes sense.
Listen, I already saw it from that disco marathon in Florida that she was.
When she said who was the boss, she knew exactly what she was.
Absolutely, and this is the bomb
boss.
diggity. This is amazing. It is very, very tasty, absolutely flavorful, Dumi. So is this essentially our pizza?
That's essentially it. And all you do now is you make sure your oven is high. On the highest setting, you literally put it on there on grill setting. All you want to do is melt the cheese and your pizza is
Because your chicken's cooked already.
Everything else is cooked.
Boom, boom, pow. Now, what a great start to the week. And what better way to de-stress than Pizza Day? To get your hands on this delicious recipe, please do visit afternoonexpress.co.za. And for more quick and easy recipes, follow @SimplyChickenZA on Instagram. Let's get eating.